Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of CookieRunOvenBreak with Alsroy Galcon, and in this episode I'm going to show you how I finally managed to beat Pilotcookie's brand new cookie trial in Rainbowrank, aka the hard difficulty. If you like this kind of content, then be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and do not forget to ring the bell so you will not miss out on anything that I put on this channel. Everything is free, you don't need to pay, and by subscribing you make this channel grow and flourish even more, which makes me happy so I can create more content for you to watch. So, while I'm currently editing the video on the Desert Paradise breakout map, as well as the fight against the Capture 1 and Capture 2 boss fight on hard difficulty in CookieRun Tower of Adventures, so enjoy this short video. So what do I think about Pilotcookie's brand new cookie trial in the hard difficulty? Well, suffice to say, this trial leaves me quite impressed because it's quite amazing that for a rare cookie, this cookie trials is rather difficult. And it does leave a big impression, especially in the community where people complain that this trial is being way too hard. I don't know if one day Devsisters decided to create a patch where they make this trial easier and therefore I have to make this video again. Anyway, it is certain that Pilotcookie holds the title of the hardest cookie trial for a rare cookie. Even Cheesecake Cookie's trial, which is the first trial that goes beyond 1 billion points, I will say that trial is a bit easier compared to this one. I mean, even Legendary Cookies doesn't have a trial that goes beyond 1 billion points. That just to point you shows how absurd Cheesecake Cookie's trial actually is. By the way, if you are interested in Cheesecake Cookie's brand new cookie trial, then the link for the video will be available for you at the top right of the screen. So yeah, what other things that I haven't mentioned about? Oh yes, the treasure set. So in this video, you are going to see two runs. So the first one is this run, which as you can see, I have no legendary treasures equipped. And in the second run, I'm going to use one of the legendary treasures. Anyway, the treasure set that I'm using for this current run, I'm using the Lakeside Sugar Rose. That's the treasure located on the left side. The middle one is the 1000% juice. And last but not least, it is going to be the Rainbow Bear Roll Cake. In my perspective, this is easily the hardest part in the entire run. This is also the reason why I don't ever post about Tactical License Challenge anymore, because one of the challenges in Tactical License Challenge is to obtain all of these rainbow bear jellies without missing a single one of them. Can you imagine the amount of frustration that everyone did? No wonder so few of people actually did manage to complete that particular part of Tactical License Challenge. Me, myself, I'm just way too impatient for that. Doesn't mean I've actually never tried it though. Anyway, it's now time to move on into the next part of this video, which is I'm going to conquer this trial once again, but this time with one of the legendary treasures. So, here comes the next part of this cookies trial, which is I'm going to use one of the legendary treasures to beat this cookie trial. And the legendary treasure that I'm choosing is the Arcanus Tempora, aka the Golden Hourglass legendary treasure. Oh yes, by the way, I've replaced the Lakeside Sugar Rose in order to get the maximum possible score with the legendary treasure. And finally enough, this is the first attempt that I've tried to conquer this particular cookies trial with the assistance of one of the legendary treasures, and I've actually did it in the first attempt. I have no idea why when I actually did try to conquer this cookies trial without the assistance of the legendary treasures, I struggled. I have no idea why, and that's the reason why it took me quite a while to upload this video. So, what are other things that I haven't mentioned in the script that I have? Let me take a look. Oh, none? Okay, so let me mention the scheduling for the next couple of videos. So, in the next couple of videos, you are going to see me between the Capture 1 and Capture 2 boss fight in CookieRun Tower of Adventures in hard difficulty, and afterwards, I'm going to show you the Candy Drop Cookies event story. And right after that, it is going to be the custom run. Yes, that game mode is finally back after so many years. It's so long, in fact, that I have no idea when was the last time I covered that particular game mode. And of course, last but not least, the biggest project that I currently do, it is going to be the breakout run on the Desert Paradise. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm Galcon, signing it off, and I'll see you on the next videos. Take care, stay safe, and enjoy the rest of the video. I'll catch you next time.